Hello, I'm Dr. Marissa Williams. I'm the owner of A Hug Away Healthcare, and I've lived my life at the crossroads of leadership, education, healthcare, and service. Today, I want to talk about two of those, service and leadership, through the lens of something that's heavy on my heart. Let me be honest, I've lived a very protected life. Most of my hard times were based on choices I made, the consequences of those choices, and the actions and lack of actions that I chose. Being married to Kenneth, the Black man who has faced racism most of his life, it's caused me to notice some things that I've never noticed before. I am no longer blind. Yesterday, I sat and I contemplated a young man's name, Nolan Xavier Wells. I saw the picture, 4 young white friends and 1 black boy on a boat. And now Nolan is gone. He's ripped from his family and his friends far, far too soon. That is the hurt of everything. A mother's arms are empty today. Friends who should have grown old with him are left with only a photograph. And that image made me get up, hug my own son, and pray over him as he slept. Here's what I want you to hear me say. Through the eyes of a Christian, I don't see black and white. I see right and wrong. And wrong doesn't have a color. I know this because of the work I do. When I walk into homes to care for the sick and the distressed, it is so evident that sickness and loss visits every color, every walk of life. Suffering doesn't check your skin before it shows up at your door. My calling is to help the sick and the shut-in. And that calling has taught me that every human dignity is universal and that every life, like Nolan's, is precious. So what does leadership have to do with any of this? Being a leader isn't proclaiming to know it all or even trying to do it all. It's about being bold and brave enough to go, to do, and to act when others won't. My call to action as a leader is to stand when no one else will, go where others dread to go, and pray when others won't. So today I pray as a leader for good. I pray for Nolan Xavier Wells' mother, his family, and his friends carrying a grief no one should have to carry. I pray that justice is served and the focus of wrong versus right is never overshadowed by color or privilege. Because at the end of the day, that's what leadership and healthcare is really about. Showing up for people, protecting the vulnerable, honoring every precious life, and having the courage to call wrong what it is. Nolan, you are not forgotten. I'm Dr. Marissa Williams. Thank you for spending this time with me, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.